To Shropshire and to Shrewsbury, it's really good to see such a turnout. I just want to say very briefly that we are focusing with Shropshire Badger Group. We're focusing on vaccination. We've been doing it now for the past 3 years down in the south of the county. And the problem we're having all along, and Dominic will explain that to you in more detail obviously, is that people, we've got to shout apparently. We can't turn it up, so I'll just shout as much as I can. Hang on, we're going to get 3 of us on this seat. If we all disappear, we've gone down the sewer or something. Keep shouting. Right, the problem is that with people with influence who really could help us to get this vaccination on the go, simply don't use that influence. We've got a local director of the NFU saying that vaccination won't work. We've got a vet from Worcestershire, I hasten to add, saying vaccination won't work. And these are the people who really could be helping us along the way. But we're doing our best. We put a big one page in the local paper. Some of you will have seen the billboards that we had put up around the county with the full-size things on with the badger and the gun and all the rest of it. And we're just in the process now of writing to the farmers individually to see if we can get them to realise that what we actually want to do is help. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you to Diane for organising this. She's done a superb job, and I'll pass you over now to Dominic and the other speakers. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's really good to hear from people on the local ground here that what they're doing, vaccination work here up and down the country, is terribly important. So thank you very much. We've got a speaker from Gloucester Against Badger Shooting is here. Can I find our other speaker?
Here, hello.
Okay.
Thank you.
Save our badgers!
Stop their call!
Save our badgers!
Stop their call!
Save our badgers! Save our badgers! Save our badgers!
Hello? Hi, can everyone hear me?
Yes!
Hello, my name is Tosca, and I'm from Gloucester Against Badger Shooting. Thank you very much. So we worked within the Gloucestershire Cull zone last year for the 11 weeks that the cull went on. If you remember, it was 6 weeks originally, and then they extended it. They extended it into December. They were trapping badgers in December in -3 degrees wind chill as pregnant females for upwards of 12 hours.
You're evil!
Evil!
Now the argument is that this cull is humane.
Stop the cruel cull!
That is not humane. And everyone here understands that that is not humane. Now we need to tell other people exactly what went on, and we were on the ground. Gloucester Against Badger Shooting is we work within the law. We walk the footpaths with a police agreed protocol, and yet we still found ourselves, I won't say abused, that's too much, but the police were not acting properly. They weren't protecting us. They weren't protecting the badgers. Shame! They were protecting the shooters.
Save our badgers!
Save our badgers! Now, I'm sure you've all read in the press how we as cull protesters have been painted. Mad, animal rights nut jobs, unemployed. Now, a lovely
Bible.
Just turn the page.
Stop the Cull!
Save our badgers!
Stop the Cull!
So we had so many amazing people that came from all over the country to work within Gloucestershire Coal Zone. We had a gentleman from Lancashire came down on his motorbike and slept in a hedge for 2 weeks until the coppers stopped him, and then he came down in his car, which was much better.
Hero.
We had people that persuaded their husband to come on holiday here. She spent her whole holiday out every single night, all night, in the middle of November.
Was it the honeymoon?
Now I'd just like to say that within GABS, Gloucester Against Badger Shooting, and within all of the groups that all work together throughout the Cull, and I can't say enough how amazing every single person was who went out every night and every single day. I think you all understand what this government is doing.
Evil.
They want to put a financial value on every single thing in this country. And they think that badgers don't have a financial value.
Priceless!
They do not understand that it's not about money. This is our country, this is our wildlife, and it deserves to live free, without fear of abuse, murder, and all the other horrific things that happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen the increase in illegal killing of badgers around the Cull. And this exactly has never ever stopped. And this Cull just tells people like that it's alright. That you can kill our wildlife, you can torture them, and it's fine. But it's not.
No.
And we all know that it's not. And you need to tell other people that it's not. Now what we're doing this year, we're planning for June, when the Cull will probably come back, and we need your help. We need you to join us in whatever way that you can. We need you to tell people. That's the most important thing, is tell people. Because the government relies on people not caring. But we do care. And we need to make other people care.
Save our badgers.
Save our badgers!
Save our badgers.
Thank you.
Hooray.
Our next speaker has spent a huge amount of time down in the fields and has become a real hero in this campaign. Quite justified. Drew Platten, thank you very much.
Hi all, I can see a lot of people I met before, night after night, in cold nights out in the coal zone. A lot of you, wounded badger patrollers, hunt sabs. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me now? I see a lot of people. I see hunt sabs, wounded badger patrollers, all the people with no groups, just came along to help. It's you guys are the reason that the coal failed in Gloucestershire. I know there was a big support network, your families, missing people for 13 weeks, all the people who donated, sent us equipment, all the companies that sent us the night vision, the torches, everything. But really what it comes down to is guys out in the fields. Now I know a load of people, they wrote to councils, they wrote to their MPs. Gloucestershire had more vaccinated badgers than any other county, and still it didn't stop them culling them. The only reason that 900 badgers died and not 3,000 was the people out in the fields. Now this time, I really hope they listen to the people who signed the petition. I really hope the MPs listen to all you guys writing to them, and the councillors turn around and say no. I hope the scientists listen to men like Dom here and listen to the voice of reason. But I'd just like to say, if they don't, and I suspect they might not, the only way we'll stop them again is if we get out in the fields every night. So please, I'll see you there.